Can your mom cut your hair?
Hey Provident Preppers, I'm Kylene and I'm really excited because today I have with me my daughter-in-law Amanda, and a few weeks ago when she came over she said, I have something you've got to try, and she introduced me to the haircut box. And so we reached out to Ashlie at the haircut box and asked her to send us haircut boxes, and so we've waited to open it until you were here. And it's been sitting here for a few days. So, okay, you do the honors. Now, so when we talk about self-reliance, we want to make sure that we have the skills and the tools to be as self-reliant as possible, right? And one of the things that Amanda had brought up is that she wants to be able to cut her kids' hair, right? During the pandemic, we had all kinds of issues with not being able to go out and get things done like that. And I, for years, have been cutting my family's hair because it's cheaper, right? It's just a way to save money. And when you've got a lot of people to take care of, it works really well. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Good quality packaging.
All right. So,
Okay.
oh, this one must be yours. So we have two in here.
Yes.
I
have 4 girls and 1 boy. So I really want to learn how to cut all 4 of my girls' hair.
and for me, I only have boys to cut their hair. Well, that's not true because Kenny and Christy are on their missions, right? Oh, the haircut box. This is so cool. So cool. Oops, one other thing.
Here's the other one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know what this is.
What is that?
This, I think, is, it's called hair mascara. And you could probably use it for boys, but I think I've mainly seen it used for girls, like those little pesky flyaways on top.
Oh, that I have all the time?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So it just helps those stay down. So that must be what that is. Awesome.
That's so cool. Okay. So how do we know which one's which?
Well, see, this one says beautiful girl. So this is the girl box.
Okay. So that one's probably yours, and
yes.
This one's probably mine because when I cut Ben's hair, pink's not really his color. Now Sam could do that, but Ben, no, he wouldn't do that. Okay.
So these are really cool spray bottles actually, because it's not like the squirt, squirt, squirt. It's a continuous spray.
Oh,
So
check it out. Okay, can I tell you that I only have had cheap kits before in my life, right? And one of the things that's a problem with them is I wear them out and within 3 or 4 years I have to buy a new one. But I've never had good scissors before. And so that's super cool. So it looks like these are thinning shears. Oh, I need to put mine on. Okay, I can do this. I can do this.
it has the pockets to keep your tools in.
And hair off of me?
Yes.
Okay, that's one of the things that's so frustrating for me because I know whenever I cut Ben's hair, I am going to have to change, right? It makes a mess all over the floor, all over me.
Oh, and it's like that nice,
yeah.
it's gonna like just wipe off and clean really easily.
Yeah, some kind of vinyl-ish, but it's soft.
Yeah.
It's soft. Okay, we're gonna inspect everything that's in here and then we'll be right back to share it with you. Okay, we have had so much fun looking at this and comparing. Okay, the cape was something that I was really fond of because it's like a real one. Do you want to see what I normally use? This is a little bit on the embarrassing side. So what we do is I have a black garbage bag with a hole cut in the top, and they just have to be inside the garbage bag. Now, quite frankly, we're gonna show you all about the haircut box, and these are fabulous, high quality salon quality stuff to be able to cut your hair with, right? And I think that's fantastic if you can afford it. But if you can't, there's always the garbage bag. This feels a lot softer, but you know, you do what you can do. And I thought the apron was really fun for us because now I get to stay clean. But in this one, it's got super good quality trimmers. And when I was showing Amanda, when we were kind of comparing, these are the ones that I have, and you know what? I just buy them at Costco and I have to replace them every 3 or 4 years. But even when you just look at the difference in the cords, you can see like the difference in quality. So I'm super excited to be able to cut hair with this and see if it makes that big of a difference, because it's awesome. So we had both the trimmers and the cutters, and it's got a plethora of different sizes, and it's got the oil and a fancy schmancy comb. This little brush that it comes with is actually for cleaning it, which is really good. Mine doesn't have that, and that is something that'll be really handy. This for the neck, so that they can feel like they're being special, like they really went out to the barber shop, right? This mister is totally cool. Like, okay, I have to do it. Is that so cool?
You're not gonna wear your hand out.
Yeah.
The continual pumping.
That is so cool. And it's got little treats in the box and things like that. But one of the things that I really, really liked about it is her instruction. And of course, mine's for boys, right? But it goes through and it really kind of gives you hints on how to do it so that you can do a better job. So I would encourage you to go to her YouTube channel, the hair box, and the haircut box. Sorry, the haircut box. Let's get that right. The haircut box, and check out some of the videos that she has on there. Hi, subscribe to her channel, right? And even if you need to go this route, because that's the route that I have to go a lot, it would be a great idea to get all the tips and tricks from her at her YouTube or on her Instagram. All right, you could talk about yours.
Okay, so this is the Glam Girl Box, and like I see these and I'm just excited. One thing, like you said, they're a different color from like normal everyday scissors. They're not silver, so our kids aren't gonna go and grab them thinking they can use them to cut paper, which would be so sad.
Well, they might, but they would think twice and they would know. They would know they should not do that.
And then like the hair mascara, keep the flyaways down when you fix your hair. I got one of these too.
It's totally cool.
It's like a new toy. And then I have the instruction cards in this box for girls. And it goes through how to cut bangs, curly hair, basic. But I think my favorite part, if I can get it separated, there we go. It has the key concepts in the very back with QR codes that you can just open the camera on your phone, go straight to where the video is for each of these key concepts. Really cool. So that like if you're in the middle of a haircut and you're like, oh no, I really want to see this on a video, you're not trying to scroll through YouTube to find the video. You can come straight to this card and scan the QR code that you want. I love how it came with the hair ties for little girls, like the little rubber bands, because like my toddler, my baby, who I'm sure you're hearing, who will be doing this soon, like the ponytail holders aren't great for their hair. They just don't have enough of it. So these are great for that, and a cutter to cut them out.
Yes, I didn't even know that existed.
So many tears have been shed at my house trying to get the rubber bands out of a hairstyle. But this, it has a little blade in here and you just slide it under and it cuts it out. A really nice hairbrush, and then lots of combs. So,
and there's a pink one, but
yes, the baby has the pink one. It came with 5. And then the comb to use while cutting hair. But this, I'm just so excited. It's honestly a point of stress for me, kind of the mental load of motherhood, to think about taking my kids to get their hair cut. I have 5 kids, so I have enough going on. Number one, I don't want to think about taking all of my kids to a salon to get their hair cut. But then there's the realizing, oh shoot, my kids need a haircut. And then deciding, well, where am I going to take them? When am I going to take them? Calling the place I want to take them, and trying to fit my schedule with their schedule, and then actually going, and the time and the gas and the money. If I notice they need a haircut one day, when they hop out of the shower, I can give them a haircut. And I just thinking about the stress that this will take off of my shoulders as a mom is just so exciting to me.
Yeah, and back to the whole self-reliance thing, right? It's really important that we can be as self-reliant as possible. So when you invest in good tools, like Jonathan's always saying that, it's all about the tool, it's all about the tool, right? But when you invest in good tools and you develop those skills, then you have one more thing that helps you be more self-reliant, whether that's cutting the hair for your family, or maybe you're trading with somebody to do that. I actually go to somebody down the street to be able to get my hair done. She does a really good job and she's close, and that's one of the ways that she helps to support her family. So I think it's a good investment. But now for the real test. Let's cut some hair.
Okay, so I've got my little girl here, and she is going to have her very first haircut. Are you ready? Are you so excited? Yes? Okay. This is a special cape that you get to wear. Like you're a superhero, huh? Done.
Miss Maddie, what do you think of your very first haircut? Is it good? What do you deserve now? What should you get?
Which one do you want?
The pink one.
Okay, so I just finished doing my first haircut on my little girl with the Glam Girl haircut box. And honestly, it was fun. This is a skill set I'm actually really excited to develop. And I'll be able to, my girls always got their hair cut once a year. And now I'm excited to be able to cut their hair at home on my own more than once a year, because they need it more than that. But regardless of where you decide to get your supplies, we've talked about how high quality this is. But financially, maybe that doesn't cut it for you. So regardless of where you decide to get your supplies, go check out Ashley's free content tutorials on her YouTube channel, The Haircut Box, and on Instagram at The Haircut Box. She is so generous and has a lot of content out there for free to help you get started on haircuts.
Yeah, it really is amazing. And so if you decide to buy this, use the promo code Provident and she will give you $15 off any haircut box that you choose. So now, what are you doing to build your skill set, right? Yep. Whether it's this or something else, we want to be more self-reliant. And the more we understand what to do and how to do it, and we have those tools, it's incredibly empowering because we're not dependent on somebody else. So, for the question of the day today, what are you doing to diversify your skill set and get the tools that you need to have in order to accomplish that? Comment below. And thanks for being part of the solution.